Hey puzzle besties, welcome back to my channel, Hobbies Puzzle Odyssey. Alright guys, as promised, today we are going to be finally reviewing one of my favorite puzzle brands, White Mountain. And today we are doing this beautiful puzzle, the Puzzle Store. Isn't it beautiful, guys? Before we get started, please remember to share, like, and subscribe, drop a comment, ring the post notification bell for future uploaded videos. Now, a couple things I wanted to mention. This is one of their one of their larger piece count puzzles from White Mountain. They have regular piece size or smaller piece size, like, you know, your standard cut, like Ravensburger, Buffalo. They have like a size. These are the larger pieces, which we'll get to see during the unboxing. And the shapes are pretty standard with, I want to compare the cut to like a Seiko cut, kind of, with like a certain like curvy pieces. But yeah, I got this puzzle back in September of last year for my birthday. My partner's parents got it for me. And they actually picked a copy of this puzzle up at the White Mountain store. And I think they were in Maine. And they picked one up there, and it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. So when I'm done with it, I'm planning to give it to them. But I'm excited to do this, guys. Also, I wanted to mention something. Stick around. After the video, I have a surprise for you guys. I have a surprise collab that I'm going to be bringing up at the end of this video, and I'll be giving you guys a sneak peek at what it is. So stick around so that you guys can see what I have going on. I'm super excited about this upcoming collab, and a company has reached out to me, and I'll save that surprise for the end. So just be patient. Just wait a minute, and you'll see at the end. We are gonna go to the unboxing, and I will be doing a brand review of White Mountain, talk about some of their puzzles, what they have going on, the quality, and yeah, stay tuned till the end for the surprise. Alright guys, we are going on to the unboxing, and here is the packaging. The packaging's okay. It's your typical White Mountain packaging. Got some information here. I'll flip it over. Made in the USA. This puzzle's from 2022. And the artist Adam Michael John. We got the image here. I'll go ahead and open it. Puzzle's in a nice bag. See, there's two pieces there together. And you get a poster, which they have my favorite size posters. Like, it's not too big. You can carry this around while doing the puzzle. Very convenient. Very good quality. It's not folded. There's no crease. It's like the perfect. And then they have a weekly drawing, apparently. Might have to give that a try. Alright. And now we will take a look at the pieces. Alright, I'll go ahead and open the bag up and show you guys some of the pieces. We have a couple piece shapes. Goes an edge piece. And we do have a blue backing. And the pieces feel really sturdy. It's really good quality. There is some shine to it, but it's not super glossy. More like a satin finish or a semi-gloss. Nothing too crazy. And I'll pull out a couple different shapes so you guys can see. They're not so crazy. They remind me of like a Seiko cut. Kind of standard grid cut puzzle pieces. Yeah, two the same. Just so you guys can see, still attached. Even though I pulled them apart, they didn't get damaged or anything. And they're thick enough to hold each other. You see. But they're not super thick, but they're not super thin. They're just like perfect thickness for a puzzle. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sort. I just wanted to give you guys a close-up. You can see the image quality on here. For a second there, I was gonna say this looks like a Christmas image, but it probably is from one of their Christmas puzzles. And I just wanted to mention, I have this puzzle actually. I have this one as well. And I think I have, yep, I have this like cereal one. So I really like the poster and that it's a good size and it's easy to like manage while puzzling. But I'll go ahead and start to get sorted and we will get to puzzling. Alright guys, I come across a bit of an issue here. So, I did mention the measurements earlier, which is 24 by 30, so it is larger pieces, which is fine with me. I love larger pieces, easier to see like detailing on the pieces. However, my puzzle board, the angle, well, the height that I'm at with the tripod does not give a full clips. As you can see in the time lapse I did doing the edges, it was, you know, some of it was cut off. So I was purposely doing this puzzle on I was doing it on this green table because I wanted to let the white tabletop stay open so that I can practice bead puzzling, because I don't really like puzzling on the felt tip. But two things I noticed is I don't normally do puzzle videos on here because I hate the green background on this tabletop. because I feel like it takes away from the contrast of the colors. And something that I noticed is this picture, this image has a lot of green. So I'm going to transfer it to my white tabletop. If I am going to do any speed puzzling, I have a foam core I can do it on top of. And I will transfer everything over. It's going to be a bit of a headache, but I'll be right back while I set that up. Alright guys, I transferred everything over and I just wanted to show you real quick. Don't mind the mess here. It's a little bit cluttered and I need to like pick some stuff up. But this is so much better. And the thing is, I put my camera tripod thingy majiggy right here, so it gives it added height, whereas on the table over there it's just on the table, so I can get a better view and you guys can get a better angle. And you know, I don't want you guys to miss out on these beautiful colors because the puzzle has beautiful colors in it, and I don't want you guys to miss out on that. And plus this white background is the best. So also, I bought this little tabletop vacuum, so on Amazon. So if there's puzzle dust, guys, this vacuum is everything, and it's cute, and it sucks it up, and you can just open this up and empty it out into the trash. So I will put a link in the bio for anyone who needs one. But yeah, I am slowly over this felt tip table. The good thing about that table is that I can move it around the house, and if I want to sit in the living room and tilt it, the pieces don't slide down. However, it's been kind of annoying, and I know there's like other tables with different materials, but if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. All right, guys, I am super excited to do this review. I got a lot of feedback about White Mountain and how much everyone loves it. And honestly, I must say, I understand why. And that is because White Mountain is one of the top brands here that produces beautiful images, original artwork, and they feature artists. And that is something I love. And I know I mentioned before I'm going to start an artist series. This is a brand overview, so I'm not going to mention much about the artist, but I will give a shout out to the artist on this one. And it looks like the artist name is Adam Michaeljohn. So I'll look in and see if I can find any information, just a brief information about the artist, but we're going to focus more on the brand today. Guys, this puzzle is so much fun. I sat down and got so much done in just 1 hour, and the sorting was straightforward. The edges were straightforward, and as you can see, I am missing a few edge pieces, and ultimately I'm missing one edge piece. I looked everywhere for it. I don't know what happened. I don't know if my cat kicked it somewhere. I mean, I looked everywhere. The pieces are big, so I would hope I would see it. So I don't know if it came that way, but I don't want to just blame White Mountain. And it happens. I've had puzzle with missing pieces, but it's okay. It's just one piece. I'm not too upset about it. But just to get into the brand, White Mountain Puzzles, it was established in 1978 and is a well-known American puzzle brand recognized for its diverse themes and high-quality jigsaw puzzles. Yes, high quality. I love the quality on these puzzles. I've never had a problem with it. So originally a small poster company in New Hampshire, and then it transitioned into producing puzzles in the late 1980s. So today, it stands as prominent puzzle brand in the United States. Yes, I love White Mountain, and I do agree that they are prominent. Some of the key aspects of White Mountain Puzzles, the themes of White Mountain Puzzles offer a wide variety of themes catering to diverse interests. Popular categories include nostalgic and vintage, featuring collage of retro items, brands, and cultural moments. 80s girls, slang we use, vintage advertisement. I actually have a few of these puzzles that's on this puzzle, which I'm obsessed with this puzzle. I'm going to rebuy it just so that I have it complete. But, you know, you have like the cereal boxes and the vintage candy wrappers. Like all that stuff is beautiful. Americana, celebrating American culture, landmarks and icon symbols, national parks, state foods. I Love America, one of their puzzles. They also include scenic landscape, depicting beautiful natural scenes from the beaches and like that Nostroswine Castle. So on here I actually have that puzzle, so I'll have to get into that one soon. They're even showcasing some pop culture themes, television history, movies, popular icons. I have a few of those puzzles, and they are busy images, but I actually like busy images. They're also featuring animals, a variety of beloved pets and wildlife, and they even have holiday puzzles, of course, offering festive puzzles for occasions like Christmas, Halloween. And there are also some educational puzzles, including puzzles with map, historical themes, and more. I think I have another 1,000-piece one featuring national parks. I have another one where they are featuring animals. Looks like they're in Africa. I don't know, but if you guys want to check out my puzzle hauls, and I think I did a Mount Whiten collection at some point. So if you want to check that out, just go back and look at my puzzle hauls or my collections. The puzzle sizes, they offer various piece counts. White Mountain is particularly known for their 1,000 piece puzzle, which are notably larger, measuring at 24 by 30 inches when completed. This puzzle I'm doing here is 24 by 30 inches, one of the large pieces, but I love because when you have a larger piece, you can see more of the details on the puzzle pieces, which is great, easy for handling and easy to put together. Now, the only con I say with this, and it's not really a con, it's more of a preference, because I'm filming in the puzzle, I have to position my puzzle higher up on my table so that I can get full angles of it. And after a while, you start to get a little bit tired reaching back and forth between the board. But that's it. I mean, it's not a big deal. I like the bigger pieces. Their 300-piece puzzle, often designed with the larger pieces as well, and the 500-piece puzzle is also a popular middle ground option, offering the balance of detail and solvability. So, you have a better reach, and then you can see the pieces better. Now, just to touch on the quality and manufacturing, White Mountain puzzles are proudly made in the U.S., utilizing the sturdy blue chipboard, which I showed you guys, made from recycled paper and printed with soy-based ink, emphasizing both quality and environmental consciousness. The pieces are designed to be interlocking, ensuring a solid finished puzzle. Definitely interlocking. All right. And then just to talk about the brand recognition, the brand has cultivated a strong reputation for producing entertaining and high quality puzzles, often with colorful and engaging imagery like this puzzle, guys. And then I also wanted to point out something important to me about the brand. It is family-owned business. White Mountain Puzzles remain a family-owned business with the founders' sons now involved in the operation, highlighting a tradition of commitment to their products and customers. In summary, White Mountain is a reputable brand offering vast selection of puzzle themes with a strong emphasis on large, high-quality 1,000-piece puzzles featuring nostalgic and American-inspired design while being manufactured in the United States. Guys, this is one of my favorite companies. I love White Mountain. I love everything that they're about. I love that it's family-owned and, it's going for years. It's been going for a long time. And as you guys know I mentioned this in every video, I've started my own business and it is family owned. Prideful Scents. We make candles from home. Hopefully we'll grow and someday we'll be able to produce candles. I am working on a puzzle scent for candles that's going to smell similar to a brand new box of puzzles. I will be asking maybe 3 of you guys to test it out for me and sending you guys a free puzzle. So I'll be giving you guys more information about that. But guys, this puzzle came together beautifully. I enjoyed it and I hope you guys are enjoying it. I will let you see the rest of this time lapse and give you my final thoughts at the end of this time lapse. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, the puzzle is complete. My God, I love this puzzle. Now, from the moment I was even sorting, I enjoyed it to the point of putting the edges, putting it together. Now, I was unfortunately missing a piece, one of the edge pieces, and I looked everywhere for it. I checked under the table, on the other puzzle table, I looked under the couch. Now, I don't think it was a mishap from White Mountain. And the only reason I don't think it's their fault is because I transferred this puzzle over from the other board. I had the pieces out on the other tray, so I didn't like put them back inside the table. I just kind of left the tray out. My cat, for some reason, every time I open a new brand, he digs into pieces for some reason. He doesn't try to bite them or like take them, but he digs into pieces. So I'm thinking he might have like flicked one somewhere. I just don't know where. And like I looked everywhere. So I'm not going to contact the company, and it's just one piece. I really, really enjoyed it. I almost want to buy the puzzle over because of the missing piece. And the person I'm supposed to give it to, I know they're not going to want to do it because it's missing a piece now. But I enjoyed it so much, I really think they would like to do it. So let's see. But I wanted to give you guys my final thoughts, what I thought about the puzzle. I took some notes this time, just to be on the safe side, just in case I don't want to forget anything. So now I want to rate the puzzle first. The enjoyment of the puzzle, I give it a 10 out of 10. This artwork is beautiful, hands down. I'm sure there's a lot of similar images out there that have like puzzle shops or just shops in general, but the fact that they incorporated some of the images from their other puzzles, y'all killed that White Mountain. I loved it. And then I happen to have some of these puzzles, so it was just so fun, and it just made me want to open up another White Mountain and do another one. So 10 out of 10, hands down, no question. Now, we're going to talk about the quality. The quality is fantabulous. I love it. Nice and sturdy pieces. You have the blue backing, and it's just very interlocking. They're not the thickest pieces. However, it is fully interlocking. These pieces do not, you can grab chunks and move them around. So I had no issues with that. The image quality, like the print, is beautiful. I love the print. It's very HD. It's very clear, nothing blurry. However, it is a little bit on the shinier side. Now, let me put that on vibrate. We don't want this. This is my work phone, and I'm actually off, so. Okay. Um, it's not super glossy. It is not. However, it is on the shinier side. It's not totally matte. And I noticed when filming, I tried so many things to try to reduce the glare, but it was almost impossible. I will tell you this, in person doing the puzzle is not an issue. I was standing up because it is the larger pieces, and I had to reach further out on the table to like put pieces on the top of the puzzle. So sometimes, like, depending on like the position you're in, the glare can be a little bit much, and you kind of have to like look sideways to see, what you're looking at. But other than that, it wasn't bad at all. Um, the packaging, I feel like the packaging is like a standard puzzle packaging. There's nothing too special about it, but it's definitely not cheap feeling. And these puzzles range from about $15 to $20 or $20 to $25, depending on the number count. But the packaging is pretty average. I feel like, this is going to last a while. All right, sorry guys, my camera died on me. So we are moving on to the cons. And as I mentioned about the packaging is very important to me because if you're like me and you save some of your puzzles and you add them to your collection, you're going to want the puzzle box to be sturdy. So the puzzle box is pretty sturdy. It's not the best box I've ever had, but it's definitely better than a Springbok puzzle box. Springbok box are flimsy, and after a while they tend to get really loose. And at times, if you're going to add it to your collection and put it away, or if you're going to move on and give the puzzle away, after some time, the box starts to fall apart, which is kind of sucks. Especially for the price range, you're going to want to have a long-lasting box. All right, so we're going to move on to some of the cons. I will say this puzzle came with a lot of puzzle dust, which I don't technically care about the puzzle dust because I have a little vacuum, which you guys saw, a little mini vacuum I invested in, which is great. I'll put a link in the description if you guys are interested in having that. And yeah, the dust was thick, and the puzzle had blue backing, so the puzzle dust was a dark blue. And even when I was like sorting everything out of the box, my allergies were acting up, and I started to feel myself wanting to sneeze. So it is heavy on the puzzle dust. It doesn't bother me, but I know for some it might bother. Now, I did have a missing piece, as I mentioned. I don't think it was, anyone's fault in particular. I did look everywhere, and the pieces are pretty big. So I feel like I would have found it by now. So I just gave up on looking for it. I don't know if it was missing originally or if my cat decided to flick it somewhere. Now, it is a shiny puzzle. It's not matte. It's not super glossy. It's not glossy like an Ebu puzzle, but it's more on the shinier side, but it's nothing crazy, honestly. You know, I was filming, so I feel like with the camera light, with the lights that I use for the camera, you can see the glare, and even now you can see the glare from the reflection, and they're not even directly on the puzzle. But it honestly wasn't bad at all. I feel like the glare is more prominent on camera versus when I see it. But there are some moments where I'm standing up and it's a little difficult to see that there is. It's difficult to see like some of the pictures from a certain angle. You kind of have to move around to see. But it's nothing crazy. Definitely nothing to turn me away from doing the puzzle. All right, and that's pretty much it. The quality is really good. The pieces are very sturdy. The image print, the image quality on the puzzle is very nice, very bright. It's not blurry at all. You can see the image nice and clear. The pieces are big, so it's easier to see the details. You get more information on your puzzle pieces. And like I said, the puzzle is fully interlocking. I do have a missing piece, so it is a little hard to pick this puzzle up because of the missing piece, but I'll pick it up so you guys can see, or I'll try to at least. I'm just gonna stand and try to get a good grip of it. I feel like because of the missing piece, it's a little bit loose. So I'll try my best without dropping it. And it's starting to crumble a little bit. Well, there goes some of the missing pieces. But that's okay. We'll put this together. And I'm actually about to put this puzzle away, so it's okay. All right, and then let me make sure my mic is recording. All right, so one update I wanted you guys to stick around for. The bonus is I am going to be collaborating with another puzzle company who are known for their 3D puzzles, Cubic Fun, and they were nice enough to send me a 3D puzzle of the Flying Dutchman. They actually asked me to pick one out, and this was the one I gravitated to. So stay tuned for next week's video. As soon as I'm done the video, actually, I will be dropping the video to this. I'm super excited. I have been wanting to do a 3D puzzle, and they reached out to me and offered me a affiliate link and a discount code for you guys. So I will be giving that to you in the next video, but I am super excited. So thank you, Cubic Fun, for collaborating with me. And I'm just super grateful and super excited to do this, guys. So I hope you guys are interested in 3D puzzles. And maybe you've wanted to do one before, but didn't really know how it will go. So now you can watch me do it, and then you can decide if you want to do one. And then you'll get a discount by using the affiliate code that they've provided for my next video. So stay tuned, guys. I'm super excited. Thank you, Cubic Fun. This will be my next video, guys, so please be sure to check it out. And also, don't forget to check out our candles, pridefulscents.com. We are currently only shipping in the US right now, but if you guys are interested in some fun scents, and we have a ton of fun scents that you can pick out from. We have fruity cereal, we have different candy scents, and we're currently testing out some new scents like saltwater taffy, which we tested and it smells amazing. And then also, if you remember, I mentioned coming up with a scent for puzzlers. I've actually found one, and stay tuned, I'll tell you more about it once I confirm that we're keeping this scent. But so far, guys, I think it smells really good. It's very reminiscent of like a box, paper, or like a library or something. So stay tuned, guys. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And check out next week's video. I'm super excited. I will see you in the next one. Bye. All right, guys. We are doing the unboxing. Real quick. Show you guys the packaging. Look at that. It is beautiful. I am so excited. You guys know I'm a spooky boy. So I went with the spooky stuff. I'll give you guys a little quick sneak peek. But some of the things that come with, I'll get into the details. Show you guys some of the instruction. Look at this quality, guys. This booklet is nice. This is like really good quality. And, oh, the instructions look very detailed. And I don't do too good with instructions, but these look like it's going to be no problem. All right. And then you have a packet with all the supplies. Guys, I'm so excited. This looks like so much fun. All right, guys.